When I say Sonic the Hedgehog, what do you think of? What do you love? Maybe you think about that first time you played a video game, that first comic book you read, the first time you caught an episode of a Sonic TV show on the air. Everybody has their own version of Sonic that they grew up with and fell in love with. If you're watching this video, you're most definitely part of the Sonic the Hedgehog fan base. And there's this current dialogue going on around the Sonic the Hedgehog fan base about the infamous Sonic the Hedgehog Drought. For those who don't know, the Sonic Drought is called this due to the lack of Sonic the Hedgehog news. We've had little to no updates on the new Sonic the Hedgehog game, we don't know what's happening with it, we don't know what it's called, there have been no trailers, there have been no concept art images. Not a word has come out of Sonic Team and Sega about this, and that's had a lot of Sonic fans very angry. Everybody wants a new Sonic game. I want a new Sonic game. I wanted one this year. It made perfect sense. A Sonic movie just came out. There should have been a game to correlate with that to push sales, but there wasn't, and you know what? I'm fine with that. But that's besides the point. I'm not here to talk about there not being a new Sonic game or not having news on a new Sonic game. I'm here to talk about the term Sonic is in a drought. Because this is a term that's just been floating around the Sonic fanbase for so long that I just need to address it. Sonic the Hedgehog is not in a drought. In fact, it's very much the opposite. Now, I know a lot of you guys are just shocked in the back of your seats going, what the heck is going on here? Well, I believe this term is being incredibly misused and just not true. Well, SpeedSuperSonic, there are no Sonic games, we have no news, so we're in a drought, stupid. Well, yes, fan, that is very true. We have absolutely no idea what this new game is. So let's say it how it is. We're in a Sonic the Hedgehog video game drought. Now, some of you guys might be saying, well, Ricardo, I'm so confused. Didn't you just say that Sonic the Hedgehog is not in a drought?
Yes!
You see, there's a very distinct difference between Sonic being in a drought and Sonic video games being in a drought. I feel we use these terms way too loosely, including just the name Sonic. Saying Sonic is in a drought and the franchise is dying, Sonic is irrelevant, is some of the biggest crock of shit. A lot of Sonic fans simply believe that Sonic is solely a video game franchise and nothing else. Now, you guys know me. I believe, and it is a fact, that Sonic the Hedgehog is a multimedia franchise. For whatever reason, when I say this, certain fans get very angry at me. Once a franchise is delving into different forms of media, it's multimedia. Multimedia is defined as using more than one method of expression or communication. That can be translated into Sonic expressing himself through video games, cartoons, comic books, and movies. Whether you like it or not, Sonic is not only a video game character, there is no hierarchy here. So I think you guys can see where I'm going with this when I say that Sonic is not in a drought. Sonic is doing a lot more outside of video games right now that a lot of people just don't want to acknowledge. Sonic just had a movie this year. Not a TV movie, not a direct-to-DVD movie, a blockbuster theatrical release. It did amazing at the box office for what this is, being Sonic's first movie. It was the biggest comic book, yes, Birds of Prey, stop it, and superhero movie of the year, even though it probably shouldn't have been. It did great things. It was received well by critics and the general public. It put some respect on Sonic's name again, even on a bigger scale than Mania did. The fact that anybody would call 2020 a year where this came out a drought is just bonkers. It doesn't stop there, guys. What else has been releasing this year? The Sonic the Hedgehog IDW comics. Not just the main one, we've had spin-offs too. These are very well received, they sell pretty well for what comic books sell still. I enjoy them, I think they're pretty good. They're content. You want some good Sonic the Hedgehog stories to hold you over for another disappointing story in the video game? Well, here you go. Okay, well, that's a couple things, but still, I don't think that's enough content. Well, here's some more. While it wasn't ideal, I don't think anybody really liked this thing, there was still a mobile game that came out this year, Sonic at the Olympic Games. Was it great? No, it was really bad, but it was still something. But if you weren't satisfied with that, Sonic Dash and Sonic Forces Mobile have been getting consistent updates all year round, with new costumes, new characters. It's been great! They pay homage to Sonic's past through different characters from games such as Sonic and the Black Knight, other forms of Sonic media such as the comic books with Tangle and Whisper, even just little tiny ha-has like Knuckles' cowboy hat in the Treasure Hunter Knuckles. Yes, this isn't the next AAA Sonic title, but it's not bad, it's fun, it's mindless entertainment, and you know what? It's Sonic content in 2020. And now I bring to you the last two pieces of this Sonic drought. The first being merchandise. I know a lot of Sonic fans aren't a fan of the merchandise. It simply is because a lot of them aren't collectors like me. I have issues, but I think the consistent release of a lot of merchandise does not make for a drought. I can walk into a store and see Sonic on the shelves. That's pretty cool. Just because you don't collect merchandise doesn't mean other people don't care about it. I clearly care about it a little too much, oh gosh. And the last thing is a very controversial topic. The Sonic the Hedgehog social media. Now this is just social media. This isn't the same kind of media I was talking about when it comes to video games and cartoons. No, this is just the social interactions between the social media and its fans. A lot of people don't like the direction that the social media has taken. It was originally viewed as something very cool when Aaron Weber first started it in like 2015. But since then a lot of Sonic fans have just become desensitized to it. I think a lot of this is due to Sonic fans being sick of this drought. Normal human beings probably shouldn't care about the direction that a global brand social media takes. It's kind of silly when you say it out loud. But where I'm trying to get at with this is that the Sonic the Hedgehog social media is very interactive with their fan base. Not only do they post very regularly on the social media, they do live streams on YouTube where they answer questions, interact, show off things, get personal. It's an intimate way to connect with something that you love so much. Trust me, I wish the social media did different things too. I wish that they promoted when the comic books came out so maybe they could push more sales. Be like, hey, there's this new Sonic movie DVD that just released, you should go buy that. They don't do that kind of stuff, and it's kind of weird to see. Sega's always been very bad at marketing. Well, not always, they used to be actually really good at it. I don't think Sega's trying to push this as content in place of the games. I don't know why people think that's what Sega's doing. It's not. The point of all of this is saying there is plenty of Sonic the Hedgehog that has happened in 2020. That's not even including crossovers with other games like Ninjala or Fall Guys. People speak objectively even when what they're saying is not objective. Sonic is in a drought. No, Sonic is not in a drought. Look at all of this content. This is a lot of stuff in 2020. Just because it's not what you want doesn't mean that Sonic is dead or that there hasn't been anything. I understand that a majority of Sonic fans are video game fans and they want that next main series title. Trust me, I want it too, but Sonic is way more than just a video game character. I'm not a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog the video game character. I'm not a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog the movie character. I'm a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a fan of everything that Sonic the Hedgehog is. Sonic has done so much for me. What's wrong with enjoying other things than just the video games? I don't understand the issue. Just because you want a video game and that there isn't a video game doesn't mean that Sonic is irrelevant, dead, or in a drought. Sonic is not any of those things. There is plenty of content, and I suggest if you are really feeling this drought right now, look at the other Sonic content that you just haven't looked at. There are plenty of comics to catch up on. Rewatch the movie, and if you haven't seen it, that's kind of weird. There's so much to go back to and enjoy and recapture. Not just from this year, from the past 30 years of Sonic. 5 TV shows, an entire 20+ year comic book run, not including the one right now. A boatload of video games, toys, all of that stuff. There's so much to go back to. There's so much to love. You love Sonic, don't you? In the Sonic fanbase recently, I've just been seeing a lot of people giving up hope. I'm not saying that this makes these people bad fans or anything like that. That's ridiculous. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion and feel a type of way. They have good reason to feel that way, especially with recent games, what I'm guessing a lot of those people care most about. Trust me, I would change a lot of things in Sonic too. Criticism's fine. I love criticizing Sonic, trust me. But I'm not speaking about those fans. I'm speaking about the fans who blow this thing way too out of proportion. I've seen a lot of people who say that they're Sonic fans never say a good word about him. Overly pessimistic about the future of the franchise. It's just, what are you doing? I believe the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise and where we are in this community, we should be bringing each other up, looking on the bright side. There's so much to be excited about. We shouldn't be moping and complaining. We should be getting excited for the future. The Sonic content we have next year are multiple new games, new promotion for the Sonic movie sequel, IDW Comics merchandise, 30th anniversary events, and more. That is ridiculous. To the people who think that Sonic the Hedgehog is dead, irrelevant, doesn't matter anymore, and they hate when you don't really sound like a Sonic fan, and two, there was plenty of Sonic content this year, and he's not in a drought.